the more you believe it.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, maybe they are making
no,
one.
it's not
Yeah.
happening. Yeah, it's not happening.
Oh, man. When it's out of the theaters. Hey, you want to get into some, tell you what. Let's get into some Halloween recommendations, man.
Oh, yeah.
And one of the things that we
Go on
talked
days
about,
without
man. Oh, no, man. Let me see if I can find some stuff. We got some scary stuff to play and some cool stuff to play. Let's get into a scary recommendation. Something I think was, some movies. Let's recommend some movies first of all that people either don't know, are overlooked, are not appreciated enough. And we've talked about this before. Everybody loves Halloween. Everybody loves Michael Myers, but hardly anybody remembers Halloween 3.
Yes, the forgotten Halloween 3, which is Halloween 3 Season of the Witch.
Season of the Witch.
And it has nothing to do with Michael Myers, because that's when John Carpenter, I think he was approached to have some involvement with the film. He said he would. I think he said he'd at least work on the soundtrack, but he said if you guys are going to make a Halloween 3, I don't want Michael Myers to have anything to do with it. I want you to try to create an anthology, which was his original intentions with the Halloween title to begin with. Like he wasn't planning on a sequel with Michael Myers. He was hoping that it would turn into an anthology series where every year you would have a Halloween movie.
You'd have a different Halloween movie,
based on a different story.
Yeah.
So this was their attempt. It was a failed attempt, but
Michael Myers just kind of took off, and plus they made Halloween 2.
Yeah.
So when it came to Halloween 3, people were like, okay, well, where's Michael Myers? So it was a misstep in marketing. It was a misstep in making a sequel using the same character, and then saying, okay, we're going to do something different. Yeah. So, but it's not okay. It's not a great movie.
No,
it's not by any means. We know that, but the movie isn't bad. It's actually a pretty cool take on Halloween. And here's the deal. That trailer still creeps me the fuck out, man.
We were talking about this. And the thing is that I stumbled on the teaser. It's more of a teaser than it is a trailer because it's so short, and they don't show you any clips from the movie. What makes it really effective is that it focuses in, just like we were talking about, as far as just a mask and just staring into the distance with no kind of emotion whatsoever.
Yeah.
It plays on that.
Yeah,
teaser works.
The one that I saw, now this is as a kid, that would fucking scare the shit out of me.
Scared the fuck out of me watching it today, which I discovered it on accident. And after I saw it, I was like, oh fuck,
it's just creepy. So here's the deal. Now I remember seeing the trailer and thinking it's different. Maybe I remember it differently, but the trailer I remember is a black screen, and all of a sudden they have this foggy swirl that's getting bigger and bigger, and it starts to take shape, and it forms into the shape of a witch mask, and it's a creepy looking witch mask too. But the eyeballs the sockets are black, and then the spider comes out the mouth. And then they zoom in on the mask. Oh, and the whole time they're playing that song from Halloween 3, like 6 more days till Halloween, 8 more days till Halloween. And the whole time they're playing that mask is forming. And then finally they zoom in on the mask, or slowly zoom in, and those empty eyeballs open.
Oh yeah.
And it's fucking here.
They open, and the way they open, it's not like they just open, like shock you. They open slowly.
They open like looking at you like
creepy. Yeah.
I'm gonna get you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But here's the trailer. Now you can't see it, and people will put up. I know they will put up the trailer on the comment section.
I'll put up like a companion page. I'll make a blog where I just put up the videos that we talk about today.
Yeah. Well, let the people. We'll put it up later. Let the people do the work.
Oh, that's right. Oh, let the people do the work.
Let them earn their keep here on the site.
Earn their entertainment.
Yes. But listen to this music and imagine what we're telling you, and then we'll tell you more about the movie. It's like a shark is coming up. Sound like Jaws.
That music.
They pull off that mask and it's a shark behind him. Ah!
Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, the night no one comes home.
Damn. So the story behind Halloween 3, since there's no Michael Myers, is that there is a company that makes. Now you probably can tell it better than I do, but there's a company that makes children's masks for Halloween. Right. Now those cheap ass grocery store masks we were talking about,
like really cool looking mask. Even though like the mask there are only 3 of them. It's a pumpkin, a witch's head, and a skull.
And a skull, yeah. And so this company, they actually have roots in witchcraft. And what they want to do, they want to take Halloween back to its real roots.
Its roots, yeah.
Yeah, and so that night they plan on doing a lot of sacrifices in the form of, okay, all these kids are going to get this mask, and they tell those kids to watch the commercial when they have those masks, and when that happens. Like they did a test on one person, and he put them on one kid, and what happens was that kid puts on the mask, watches that commercial, and all these snakes and bugs and stuff start coming out that kid's face, and you don't know what's going on in that mask.
You see that mask melt, and that was by far one of the creepiest things about that movie. That's like out of everything that if you ever type in Halloween 3 on YouTube, that's more likely that's going to be the first clip that you see of this family watching this commercial and this kid putting on his mask, And as soon as you start hearing that music, 8 more days till Halloween, 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 and then you'll hear the guy watch, and you'll see the strobe effect on the TV, and then all of a sudden you start seeing this kid start to like kind of move a bit, and then he grabs his face, and that mask just starts
is that a clip of that?
Yeah, there should be on YouTube. Yeah.
Is this it? The Silver Shamrock montage?
Maybe it is. I know a lot of people.
The Magic Pumpkin, maybe?
Shit. Okay, maybe it's not as easy to find. Because I know a lot of people make weird montages out of it. Just put Halloween 3 kid death.
All right, Kid Death.
Yeah.
Ain't that a DJ? Ain't that a rapper?
That's a great name I just came up with.
Oh, there it is.
There you go. First one right there.
Jesus, I forgot this thing.
He's holding his head
Jesus.
Those weird ass insect noises.
When all those bugs and shit come out the mask, holy shit. Is that a snake coming out of there?
Yeah, oh yeah. That is a snake, dude. You see that mom passes out, that dad freaks out, and that snake. You actually see that snake. It looks like a rattler. Attack his leg. You actually see it. Or I was like, oh, okay, that was real.
Jesus, man. Yeah, the movie's an underrated film.
It is, and I think it's actually gotten a little bit more respect over the years, only because it didn't follow the formula. It didn't really follow the formula of any slasher movie, really. It was more of a witchcraft type story, and it was based on Halloween, and it focused more on the lore of Halloween, which I think is cool, because in the story, well, the thing that makes the movie not all that great is because you find out there's a news story going on in the background where somebody stole one of the stones of the fucking Stonehenge. One of the stones from Stonehenge was taken, and in the movie you see one of the stones that was supposedly stolen in this factory, like in the U.S., like go around California. Okay, wait a minute. How did they get that all the way?
That's what I'm talking about.
If you can look past that, then it's kind of cool. But what they do is they would chip away at the stone and put them in those little devices that were attached to the mask, which would,
which would cause
the whole
witchcraft.
Don't ask me how it happens, but it would cause insects to come out of your mouth.
That's some science right there.
It's some freaky deaky science. But, if you're a fan of weird science, you believe you put a bra on your head and attach power cables to a picture of.
Forgot how crazy that shit looked, man, with them bugs coming out.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. No, with the bugs coming out. And that was the thing. Seeing that as a kid, I think it was freakier when you saw that as a kid back in those days, because you didn't see too many movies where they actually killed kids. And that one they did in a real fucked up way.
Oh, and it had a fucked up ending too.
Oh yeah, that has like one of the coolest endings where this guy, Tom Atkins' character. He's
I don't want to ruin it for you.
He's the lead, but he
He's
has a very memorable line, and it's if you haven't seen it, see it. I mean, I know you can go out and buy part 2 and part 3 together in a combo DVD. And I see them all the time in like the cheap Halloween bins where you can buy Halloween movies.
What if they have Halloween 3 on Netflix? I mean, you could.
I want to say I tried looking it up and I didn't find it, but they might look it up on Netflix. If not, I know you can at least go to any store and find a combo pack with Halloween 2 and 3 for at least $10 or cheaper.
Yeah, no, it's out there somewhere.
Yeah, it is. But it's just a cool.
That scene kind of freaked me out. Look, that goddamn mask like Cyrus's house with all those roaches coming out of there. And man. Halloween 3 is a movie that we talked about before. Mm-hmm. I never brought up that trailer, though. I don't think we ever played that trailer. Shit, that trailer gonna fucking give me nightmares tonight, man.
I know. I don't even know if I want to watch it again because I saw that trailer earlier today just by accident when I was getting a clip from that speech from the movie, and it freaked me the fuck out. Only because, just like we were talking about as far as those masks, just wearing a mask with like that really doesn't show a lot of emotion, but you just see like piercing black eyes, like a Michael Myers type effect.
Yeah.
That little teaser for Halloween 3, like whoever filmed that did it perfectly, where they got that effect of a mask just staring into your soul, only to open up its eyes to tell you, now I'm taking your soul, bitch.
No, that trailer was looking at me. Like when you see that shit on TV on your monitor, that shit is looking at you.
Yeah.
You know how motherfuckers say, man, I was at a concert and when he was singing to the crowd, he was singing to me.
Yeah.
that mask was looking at me and said, I'm gonna kill you. I don't know how. I'm gonna jump out this TV somehow and get your ass.
It's very creepy and it's very effective, and just the way the eyes open in that teaser is it's just freaky, man. I mean, it's like they can't even get that right. They can't get that right in horror movies these days, as far as giving you something so small with like almost like nothing really going on. They just can't capture that creepiness of something just looking at you and going, "You're fucking mine,"
Well, that's the thing, man. I look at the horror movies today, and every time you see people seriously think about when you watch a horror movie trailer today. It's like there's nothing ever creepy about it. No. Now they always, you know what they gotta do? They gotta try and get teenagers and young 20-somethings in there, and they always playing that rock music.
Yeah.
Save yourself! You just save yourself! It's just like, man, yeah. So I don't know what it is they playing, but that shit takes away from the mood.
It does, yeah.
Or if they're not doing that, they gotta play over orchestrated music.
It's over orchestrated, and it's usually nothing but teenagers' reactions of, "Oh God, something's coming! Oh God, what have you done? Oh, we're all gonna die!"
Oh yeah.
And it's just moments where you see either like you don't see that much blood in those trailers, but it all looks like the same. It's like all those trailers are cut together, just giving you the same conventional crap that you
everything
come to
is
expect from horror movies.
Yeah, everything is such a package deal these days, man. They gotta sell the soundtrack. They got, I don't know, fucking Linkin Park or something. They got to sell their song, and then they got to sell the pretty people. So they got to show you they got to show you more of the actors than they do of all the scary parts of the movie. All the the pretty chick, the guy who's always looking like, yes, that's right, I'm the hero of this film. And then they play if it's not a soundtrack, they always play the score that's way too loud for. Or they have to show you, if they do show you the creature, it's like, hey, look how much money we had in the budget to make this creature in CG right here.
Yeah, and you forget that the other half is just text coming at you at the screen. Tonight, he comes home again.
This
for you,
October.
You will not want to miss.
Evil.
Evil strikes.
Evil has a soundtrack. Evil never has looked prettier.
October 31st.
In fact, they got to show you every October 30. 1st,
and then
2011.
and you see the screen get cut in half and blood drips.
Yeah, it is cartoon and CG.
okay.
Sorry, people, the computer stopped, but I wish that it hadn't, because while it stopped, and we're not lying, who came in?
Taco. Bela Lugosi.
Bela Lugosi.
Bela Lugosi's not dead.
He's eating tacos.
Eating tacos.
That's
eating tacos. Eating tacos.
I love that song. Who was that? Bauhaus?
Bauhaus, yeah.